Yo, what is up? In this video, I will be showing you a pretty simple and passive way of making money. This is basically an AFK method. You are going to be farming a couple of mobs to get attributes, and then you're just going to sell them to the bazaar, and you can get a pretty decent amount of money from this. Quickly, before the video starts, I want to thank everyone for the YouTube rank that you see right there. In celebration of hitting that, I'm giving away 3 Hypixel rank upgrades in my Discord. The giveaway ends around 2 days when this video goes live, so make sure to join it quickly. I'll have my Discord linked in the description. That's where you can go enter. But without further ado, let's get into this method. So there are a couple of requirements for this. All you really are going to need is just a couple of items and just the attribute area unlocked in Galatea. So just talk to David Hunter Burrow and a couple of NPCs, and they'll kind of guide you through what to do here, and then you'll have access to the fusion machine and all that. Really, all the main items that you are going to need for this is just a witch mask, which allows you to basically go AFK for this. What it does is just summons bats to attack for you, so you don't actually have to manually hit them. You're going to need a hunt axe. It doesn't really matter which tier it is. I'm using the prime hunt axe, which is I think the highest tier of it, but you can go with like the very first one. It doesn't really matter. All you need is just something that allows you to actually hunt and not instantly kill them. And last is you need a pocket black hole. This is essentially all we need right here. It really helps to have a decent set of armor. You don't need like storm or anything. You just need a decent amount of defense and health, because if you want it to be AFK, you don't want to be dying and have to heal yourself constantly. So there are really 2 spots for this. This is a 2-part method. You're going to head to the Dwarven Mines, and you're going to come all the way down to the giant bridge here. If you walk all the way to the end, there's this giant great ice wall. So what you're going to do is make sure you have your mask equipped. You have your axe in your inventory as well as your black hole. And what you're going to do is you're just going to come down to the middle. You're just going to place your black hole, then hold your axe and just sit here. Your bats will spawn, and they will fly to the Glacite walkers that spawn, and that will cause them to aggro you. Then they'll come to you and start hitting you. Then once they have 1 HP, they are going to get sucked up into the black hole, and then you will be given shards. This is especially helpful if you have someone else doing it with you. It's like I have this guy over here who has his black hole, and as you can see, I'm getting loot share for shards, so I'm getting extra shards by essentially just standing here. So I'm going to run a 5-minute test just to see how much money we could theoretically make in an hour. Right now I have 151 shards, so I'll just go for 5 minutes, see how much I get. I forgot to mention that it is also very helpful to have a pet with a dwarf turtle shelmet, so you don't get knockback. Doesn't really matter which pet. I'm just using a megalodon for some reason, but it's been around 5 minutes, and I am left with 222 shards. So that would give me 70 shards in 5 minutes. So after that is done, let's move on to the next step. So we are here on the deep caverns, and what we are going to do is just come to the lift operator and go to the Lapis quarry. Once you're here, you're just going to come all the way to the back where you can see the redstone area. You're just going to jump up top here, and then come down to the right. And then right here in this area, you're going to place your black hole. Also, if this spot isn't really cutting it for you, you can come around to the corner. And in this spot, this is also a really good spot. The zombies will be aggroed to you, and your bats will go and attack them, and they'll get sucked up into the black hole. It is also very important, I forgot to mention this, but if you have a talisman like an intimidation artifact where zombies below level 25 will no longer target you, make sure you put that into your storage or somewhere else. Otherwise, they will not come and attack you, which is what we need in order for them to get sucked up into the black hole. So if you have that, just take it off and put it somewhere else. So it's been around 5 minutes here, and as you can see, we almost got exactly 100 shards. So now after that is done, you're going to go back to Galatea. So we're just going to come all the way to the back to the fusion machine. What we're going to do is click on the Lapis zombie, then on the Glacite Walker Shards. Now we have two options here that we can craft. You can have the Lapis Skeleton or the Flash. What I would recommend is just checking the price before you actually craft them. So I'll check the Lapis Skeleton and the Flash to see which one will give me more profit. So the Lapis Skeleton, I could instant sell for 40k, or I could create a sell offer for 62, or I could instant sell the Flash for 60k, or create a sell offer for 75. So I think I'm going to go with the Flash. So what you're going to do, just go back, click on this to fuse. So that's basically it. Now you can just go to the repeat previous fusion and just spam this, and then I'll be back once it is done. Alright, so I crafted all that I could, and I got 38 flashes. So now you can just go back to your hunting box and right click all of them to convert them into items. So I'll create a sell offer for 2.826 million. So if we calculate our earnings and multiply and assume that you do 30 minutes of Glacite and 30 minutes of Lapis zombies, then craft them at the end of the hour, you can make around 16 million coins per hour with a very basic setup. If you increase your hunter fortune and all of that important stats, you can be making even more. But that's basically it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, that's basically it. See ya.